pit and we're at C2E2. We're going to talk to some of the cosplayers here and find out about their costumes. Hi, so what's your name and where are you from?
My name is Dan and I am from Yorkville, Illinois.
What made you decide to go with this costume?
Well, I've always been a fan of the Biker Scout, so that was part of it, and it gives me more mobility than some of the other more traditional trooper outfits.
Okay, and have you been to C2E2 before? Is this one of your favorite Comic-Con convention kind of things to go to, or?
Believe it or not, this is my first time going to C2E2. I won a free pass through Age of the Geeks, and this is only my second time wearing this particular costume.
All right, and is it comfortable? Are you sweating in there at all? Are you good?
And everything. Yeah. So,
all right.
Yeah,
what
gives me a lot of mobility.
What are you looking forward to? I guess this is the last day. Have you done anything memorable that you want to share?
Made a lot of smiles.
That's always good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So can you tell me your name and where you're from?
My name is Mary Rose and I'm from Mount Prospect.
Is this your first time at C2E2 or have you been here before?
It's my first time at C2E2, but I've been to other cons like ASEN and Wizard World or Chicago Comic-Con.
What did you like about C2E2 so far?
They've had a lot of really great panels. I've seen like a lot of kids in costume, especially today, so I geek out about that. I'm just like, ah! But yeah, just a lot of really nice people, cool stuff, and really interesting panels.
And tell me about your costume. Why did you decide on this one? And how did you make this too? Is this all handmade or what?
I made this. My character is Ruby Rose from the show Ruby by Rooster Teeth, RWBY. And I kind of mishmashed parts together. This is actually made completely out of cardboard and hot glue, with the inside having a lightweight shop broom that I kind of cannibalized and cut into pieces and did other various and like 10 zip ties, but yeah, it took me like 3-4 weeks to make, and it's solid. Like if you want to try picking it up, like
yeah, that's heavy, but it's cool. That's very cool.
But yeah, I chose Ruby Rose because she really reminds me kind of me. Like I introduced my best friend to the show and she was like, oh my god, you are so Ruby. But also because it has a lot of really great memories for me and stuff, and it actually has like a lot of really great messages too. Like the characters, they're human. Like it's not just like overpowered super characters like going out and doing stuff. It's like it has an element of realism, but also like lightheartedness and hope. And so it's nice. Like it's good and yeah.
All right. Well, thank you and have fun.
Yeah, thank you.
So what are your names and where are you from?
I'm Chris. I'm from Chicago.
I'm Katya. I'm also from Chicago.
Okay. So have you guys been to C2E2 before?
No, this is my first time.
I have, yes.
Okay. What do you like about C2E2?
I like the fact that there's a lot of comics here, actually, and there's a lot of stuff too. But if you need to fill in any gaps in your comic collection, you can get that here.
And what do you like about it so far? Have you been to other cons? And
No, this is my first con ever. I'm really enjoying it. My favorite's been the artist so far.
okay. So can you tell me about your costumes? Why did you choose them?
This is Wiccan from the Young Avengers. I chose him because he's a really great example of a queer superhero.
And what about you?
And I am Flemeth, the Witch of the Wilds from the Dragon Age video game series, and I chose her because she is awesome.
All right. Now, did you guys buy these costumes or did you?
I bought mine online.
I commissioned the armor parts of this from WM Armory, and the corset and other burgundy bits were made by Tank, who is the proprietress of Acrobatica Infinity, who is performing actually I think right now, and she and I both put the wig together.
Names and where are you from?
Orlando from DeKalb, Illinois.
My name's Haley from DeKalb, Illinois.
All right. And how did you choose your costumes?
Wrestling fan, big wrestling fan.
He's a wrestling fan, and that's the only way I could get him to dress up.
I like your mustache.
Thank you. I grew it myself. Took a while, but you know, it's worth it.
So have you guys been to Comic-Con, the C2E2 before, or is this your first time?
I was here last year, so this is my second time.
This is my third time.
Okay, what do you like about this?
I love all the different cosplays and just kind of like just seeing what everybody's doing. The panels are a lot of fun. Just the whole atmosphere is really cool.
Yeah, it's just fun to walk around and just see how creative people get.
Okay. And how long did it take you to put together the costume?
Mine wasn't long.
Yeah.
The boots took a while, but those are just kind of trashed now. They're gone. Yeah.
Okay, what about you?
The mask took me about a week to make. Everything else is just Walmart.
All right. And what are you most looking forward to about the rest?
Just I haven't looked down Artist Alley yet, so I'm kind of really excited to see all of that right now.
Lucha Underground panel.
Sounds like a good choice for you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so what are your names and where are you from?
I'm Nate, and I'm from Chicago.
Hi, I'm Rachel. I'm also from Chicago.
Okay, and tell me about your costumes. Why did you choose these?
I'm Wilson from the game Don't Starve. It's a difficult costume to do because of the wig, but my friends and I took on the challenge, and you can see there's a lot of hot glue going on, but I thought it'd be a fun one, and people seem to recognize it.
How long did it take to get it like that?
A very sleepless night.
About 8 hours, I think.
Yeah.
How about you?
So I am the TARDIS from Doctor Who. I made this part out of a vitamin bottle, duct tape and fabric, and my mother made the skirt. So we kind of started dating, and the first game we played together was Don't Starve, and then one of the first shows we started watching together as a couple was Doctor Who. So we kind of meshing the two things that we love as a couple and wearing it here.
That's cute. So what do you guys like about this convention? What have you enjoyed so far?
We're big Harry Potter nerds, so Ivana Lynch and
Jason Isaacs being here.
were very big draws for us. Also, it's here in Chicago where we are, so big draw there.
It's just a really well put together convention. You know, the aisles are wide enough for the thousands of people that are visiting over the weekend, and you know, their autograph lines are always on point. Nothing messy and weird happening there, so it's just really well put together.
All right, so tell me your name and where you're from.
Connie Cange, I'm from Oswego, Illinois.
All right. Have you been to C2E2 before, or?
My third year.
All right, tell me about your costume. Did you make this, and how much time did it take?
All of it, about a year in total, time length-wise, but about 200 hours in work construction.
All right, and why did you choose this costume?
She's big, and she's beautiful, and she's appropriate for myself. She works with me and my facial characteristics, so I could go as close to her as possible.
All right. And what do you most enjoy about C2E2?
Watching everyone and the beautiful builds. I mean, there's so much construction and time and effort that go into all of these different builds.
So what do you think about C2E2?
I don't know what to do with my hands. Oh, okay.